Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as it happens and we can all work together with our great leader Mazi Mbaka, IPOB and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality and at the same time expose the terrorist activity and the lies of the Nigerian government to the whole world to see. You know, my brothers and my sisters, the Nigerian DSS, led by the criminal Fulani Chadian Director General, Yusuf Magaji Binchi, have abducted and beaten and, tortured, and they are trying to poison Father Mbaka after Garba Shehu and the Sultan of Sokoto gave orders for his arrest. He was kidnapped yesterday night by over 50 marked DSS operatives disguised as unknown gunmen to confuse and deceive the whole world so that they can deny his abduction. The DSS, since 2015, after the Janjaweed Nigerian Fulani government took over power, have been known to act like criminals. They have always denied kidnapping critics of the late Buhari's government, but later they would accept that the person is in their custody after they have been exposed. Father Mbaka was arrested because of telling the truth to the Nigerian Janjaweed government to stop killing peaceful and innocent Biafrans. His other sin is that he now supports Mazi Mbaka, IPOB and Eastern Security Network for the great work that they are doing to protect Biafrans after he have seen that the Fulani Nigerian government were a bunch of deceivers and liars. The Fulani presidency tried to disgrace Father Mbaka, by saying that he came for contract and they denied him, and that's why he's criticizing the government. But Father Mbaka challenged them with facts, which got the Fulani Caliphate worried, and they are afraid that Father Mbaka knows too much about the impostors the Fulani Meyetiala have been using to rule Nigeria in proxy. Their plan is to secretly kill him after creating an impression and scenario that Father Mbaka was whisked away by unknown gunmen. There is pandemonium right now in Enugu, Biafra land, as most of Nigerian police stations in the area are on fire and the police operatives all fled their duty posts for their dear life. Also, the state DSS office and the 82 Army Division barracks are on tight and heavy security protection as protesters march towards them and vow to burn everything down if Father Mbaka is not released within 48 hours. The unknown gunmen used that opportunity to destroy the protected Fulani settlement, and many of the Janjaweed Fulanis, including their security operatives that are protecting them, are now facing judgment. The Nigerian DSS is claiming that they were deceived and told that Father Mbaka was responsible for the foiled military coup against the Nigerian government, but they no longer have him in their custody. What a bunch of liars. The Zoological Republic of Nigeria must be burned down, this time around for daring to abduct and trying to poison a respected Biafran Christian leader, whereas Shegumi, who is the leader and front for terrorist Fulani bandits, is working freely with military and police escorts. Ohaneze Ndigbo youth worldwide and every other Biafrans have given the Fulani Nigerian government 48 hours to produce Father Mbaka, else what they saw today will be a child's play. The last person this Fulani Nigerian government should fight is Father Mbaka, because he's well-respected priest amongst Biafrans, and he must be respected and not kidnapped and tortured in the middle of the night like a thief, beaten, and they went to the extent to try to poison him. like they did Stone Council. How many of their Fulani clerics have they treated the same way the government is treating Father Mbaka now? When Father Mbaka was supporting this Janjaweed Fulani government, they did not complain. They were happy with him. But now that he's telling them the truth, he's telling them the truth that disaster was lurking in Nigeria. Instead of them to embrace the advice, instead of them to thank Father Mbaka for his candid advice, they sent the attack dog to torture and arrest him and take him into a dungeon where he is maltreated and given inhuman treatments. What a shameful country ruled by charlatans. When the Zoo Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed, said yesterday that fighting for freedom is more evil, is a greater evil than terrorism, kidnapping, and banditry, because the current Nigerian Fulani government does not consider terrorism, kidnapping, and banditry as federal offenses. But freedom fighting is a federal offense. Nobody queried him for supporting evil. Also, the Islamic cleric and the Deputy Chief Imam of National Mosque Abuja, Professor Ibrahim Makri, said that anyone killed by terrorist bandits is going to paradise. The Nigerian government never called him to order. This Nigerian government, this year alone, released over 1,000 Boko Haram terrorists into the society. And of course, they were integrated into the security forces and sent to Biafran land to massacre Biafrans. Enough is enough for this Janjaweed Fulani government. Biafra is free, and they must recognize it. They must know that Biafra is free. Biafra is no longer part of the zoo called Nigeria. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. Please watch out for the next, and bye-bye for now.